Hey, Daily Doses, this is Pastor Larry here, and we're taking a look at what it means to be citizens in heaven. And today I want to take a look at a statement that's made in the book of Second Corinthians. It simply says this: "We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making his appeal through us." You see, it is so easy to think this is home, but this is not home. We are simply here for a period of time. And our real citizenship, our real identity, our real rewards, everything about who we really are, when you take not this little short snippet of time that we call life on this earth, but you take as eternity, all of that is about heaven. But it is so easy to be caught up in this snippet of time. And it is so easy to think where I am right now is where I have been built to spend all of my eternity and all my life. And the things that are happening right now are somehow the most important things that will ever happen. My wife and I, we just got back from a trip to Europe. And I love going to Europe. And when I'm there, I'm like fully there. I'm enjoying so much of the things of Europe and all that. But I know that, when this trip is over, I'm heading back home. So when it comes time to where I invest my money, I invest my time, I invest my work and all that, I invest it mostly here in Oceanside where I live than I do taking with me all kinds of stuff and somehow like trying to build a home in the few weeks that we're somewhere in Italy or wherever it would be. You look at me and go, well, that's stupid. Why have you taken all of your stuff from where you actually really live and your identity is and your family is and all that? Why are you taking it and on this vacation acting like every experience you're having here is the most important thing? And the other part of understanding where I really come from is what my role is as a foreigner. We are not tourists here. When I'm a tourist there, I try to make America look good, but I just like, not that big a deal. And if somehow they don't like some American tradition or thing that I do or whatever, culturally inappropriate thing I do not knowing, I just go, whatever. But if I was an ambassador on assignment to any country, I want to tell you, I would study that country incredibly well because my goal was not just to visit the place, but would be to impact the place for the glory and the success of my home. And I just want to encourage you, what a powerful thing it would be if in the next few days you could just wake up every day and realize that you're not just passing through, but you're on assignment here as a citizen of heaven. And you're on assignment as an ambassador. And we started the day saying, God, how can I represent you well? You look at the cast of meetings you have, the things you've got to go to, the kids you're taking care of, the workplace decision you're having to make. It doesn't matter where it would be. You look through that schedule and you say, how can I represent you well? How can I foster your interests more than my interests? Because that's what an ambassador does. And the beauty of a role of a real life ambassador here on this earth is when the ambassador represents the president, prime minister, or king incredibly well, it always ends up to his or her benefit as well. And that's what it'll be if we can start every day. Not asking, what do I want? What's the king want? Not asking, well, what will advance my cause? What will it make the king look good? What will advance his cause? Try it out. Just a morning simple prayer as you look at your calendar and you look at where you really live, not where you're visiting, and you ask this question: how can I represent you well today? I think you'll find some really cool things you might not have thought of to do that day when you realize who you are and what you've been assigned to do.